My dear, I know you must have a great deal on your mind right now, but I need to speak with you. You know as well as I how far the Inquisition's influence has spread, and how desperate the Grand Clerics have become. Our opinion will be instrumental in their election of the new Divine.
What do you suggest?
The Inquisition may not be invited to their vote, but our actions will certainly influence the Grand Clerics. To sit on the Sunburst throne, a candidate should have grace, charm, and a will of solid steel. Cassandra may lack the first two, but unless you can think of someone better, she is the strongest choice.
What would your ideal Divine do with her power?
The most important thing, of course, is the restoration of the Circles and the Templar Order. The institutions that have protected Thedas for ages must be rebuilt, and the malcontents utterly crushed. We cannot allow anarchists to threaten the lives of the innocent. After we have restored sanity to the world, there will be time to address voices of dissent.
Where can we find candidates outside of the Chantry? There must be someone other than Leliana or Cassandra.
The Chantry is already desperate. They would not look to unordained women if they had any choice. You may have better luck searching the halls of the Imperial Court. There are many women serving the Empire who have the necessary presence and acumen.
Actually, I think you fit the criteria perfectly, Vivian.
Me? My dear Inquisitor, Thedas will never accept a mage as divine.
A few words to the right people and we can ensure no one objects to you taking the Sunburst throne.
You do have a point, and a modicum of talent for the game. If the clerics could be persuaded to consider me, and it's not impossible, I could hardly refuse now, could I? We will have to be very mindful of everything we do and say, for the Conclave certainly is doing the same. If they look to the Inquisition to provide a sign of the Maker's will, we will have to give them the right one.
Oh boy, yeah. Support Vivian, that's the one I want to do. Because, well, one, Leliana wants to, like, abolish all of the circle towers or whatever, and that's fine and dandy on its own, but for this character, it is not. I want those circles in place. Sure, they don't need to be as oppressive in certain regards, but they do have a place. Sure, reform them if you will, but they're there for a good reason, and I think Vivian is on the right track for that.
You are wily, your worship. I've received word of your influence yet again, and the rewards. Take note of the effect in the stores. How you do it is beyond me.
How's it going? Do we have what we need?
With Skyhold shining like a beacon? You name it, it's here or on the way. I've wrung out the slackers, given them what for. I think I like this job.
An offer from the Imperial Army. Commander, a fine victory. May our enemies feel its sting. Chevalier Doucette. Thank you for the 30 influence, comrade. Support Vivian. Guess we'll have to do that later. Inquisitor. Oh boy, this is a short one, and it's not about the mount. That's good. Inquisitor. In light of the information aids you gave us regarding the truth of the events at Red Crossing, we would like to offer a sign of mourning to the village. Since both sides played a part in this tragedy, honoring the village with one of our halls seems appropriate. If it could be kept there, it might remind both sides of the fragile beauty of things that journey to places where they are strangers. What the fuck happened at Red Crossing? I don't know. I understand that the villagers of Red Crossing do not trust the Dalish, given our history. If you could convince them to accept this tribute in good faith, it would be greatly appreciated, Keeper Hawan. If it's this important, we can march the blasted Hala in with some troops to guard it. But it will end 2 marriages and lead to at least 1 duel. Why the fuck would that happen? God damn it, this fucking nobility shit is retarded. With the right rumors, the villagers in Red Crossing will think they're being granted custody of a trophy. Let's do this one. Yay, Cullen! I suppose I should have made a save. outside the room, but you know what? I don't care, really. I mean, I do a little bit. The Inquisitor... Okay, I read this last time, but since we're doing it now, let's read it again. The Inquisition is now a force to be reckoned with. I don't know why just now it's a force to be reckoned with, considering we've been powerful for quite some time, or at least I have. Call its allies to rally their soldiers and march with Inquisitor Adar's army to the Arbor Wilds, where they will face Corypheus' zealots one final time. The Inquisition must stop Corypheus before the Darkspawn Magister finds a long-lost elven artifact in the wilds that allows him to enter the Fade physically and claim its power.
With an Illuvion, Corypheus could cross into the Fade in the flesh.
Indeed, the Inquisitor can attest that these artifacts still work if one knows how to use them.
What happens when Corypheus enters the Fade?
Why, he will gain his heart's desire and take the power of a god. Or, and this is more likely, the lunatic will unleash forces that tear the world apart.
I won't allow it. I can't.
Indeed, should Corypheus succeed, do not doubt you would be first to feel his holy wrath.
Pardon me, but does this mean everything's lost unless we get to the Illuvion before him?
Corypheus has a head start, no matter how quickly our army moves.
We should gather our allies before we march.
Can we wait for them? We should send our spies ahead to the Arbor Wilds.
Without support from the soldiers, you'd lose half of them.
Then what should we do?
You overcome it. All three of you together. Josephine, have our allies send scouts to meet us in the wilds. Leliana, your fastest agents will join them. Together, we'll have enough spies to slow down Corypheus' army until Cullen's soldiers arrive.
Such confidence, but the Arbor Wilds are not so kind to visitors. Old elven magic lingers in those woods.
We'd be remiss to not take advantage of your knowledge, Lady Morgan. Please, lend us your expertise.
'Tis why I came here, although it is good to see its value recognized.
Any further instructions, Inquisitor?
The Inquisition began as a handful of soldiers. Thanks to you, we're now a force that will topple a self-proclaimed god. I could ask for no finer counsel, no better guidance.
I speak for all of us when I answer. We could ask for no finer cause.
We'll hound Corypheus in the wilds before he can find the temple or this Illuvion.
Oh boy. Be a real shame to take away 40 of my 800 power.
Inquisitor,
How goes the battle, Captain?
the Red Templars fall beneath our blades, your worship. Commander Cullen says they're nearly finished. Our scouts saw Corypheus traveling towards an elven ruin to the north. We can clear you a path through his armies.
Do only what you must. We need enough people for a celebration when we get back to Skyhold.
We will not fail you, my lady, no matter what comes. Andraste guide you, Inquisitor.
I wonder, is it Andraste your soldiers invoke during battle, or does a more immediate name come to their lips?
We're in the middle of a war, Morrigan. Time is short.
If your scouts report accurately, I believe these ruins to be the Temple of Mathal.
Which is?
A place of worship out of elven legend. If Corypheus seeks it, then the alluvion he covets lies within. Let us hope we reach this temple before the entire forest is reduced to ash.
We are away.
Yeah, just cut them off.
To see you, Herald. This day will be recalled for ages. We are privileged to witness the fulfillment of the Inquisition's purpose.
The sight of our Orlesian allies risking their lives here humbles me.
Your worthy cause would have friends, even if we did not will it. Men and women of faith serve you. Their favor is no less than our own. Their service no less dear. With Orlais at your side, we will see you victorious against Corypheus. May you walk in the light.
So it seems like forcing those three peeps to work together is just isn't that much different than just having Celine rule alone. It's kind of weird.
Inquisitor, I hear this Illuvian lies in a temple nearby. That's where the fighting will be worst. Andraste keep you safe.
Are you sure you don't want to grab a sword and wade in?
I shall remain where I'm of some use, your worship, if it's all the same. Good luck.
Yes.
Listen to how close the fighting's gotten. It will be worse ahead.
Come on, let's go plug some assholes.
Do you sense the magic crackling? Something more powerful than the Red Templars stirs.
The fuck? What do you mean, magic crackling? Hello, person I'm looking for.
As the sun renews itself, so must the faithful renew their love of the Maker. Your penance shall be a joy, serving him with a heart of love unbound. Your struggle shall be a gift, for it redeems you in his sight.
The Inquisition brought you this struggle. Without men like you, it would fall.
The fight is justly entered, your worship. I was a pilgrim at Haven. I saw the wreckage and how you emerged to lead us. If the Maker bids me serve you, it will be done.
Great, the Maker's on my side. Fantastic. Alright, guys, here we are over by these shenanigans. Yo, what up, people of the Great Waterfall? I need to show you something. No, I want to show you something. I'm gonna show you how we do it back in Ferelden! Ah! That's what you get, you bastard! What are you doing, Cole? Look at that. He just took 82 fall damage for jumping off the ledge. That's one of the reasons why I didn't want to give that to the AI. Other than, you know, them just sucking with it and using it from a mile away. What have I done? I think I should have respected Cole along with Cassandra. Oh well. Oh, I actually just remembered something. Last time I played this, I had some weird glitch where, like, time was, like, permanently slowed down for some reason. It was really bizarre. I wonder if we'll get it again. That'd be very exciting to see how broken this game still is. I actually want to check if Varric's leaping shot is still broken. That could be exciting. Very academic. You know what I mean? Call! Are you getting attacked over here? Wow. You actually hit that guy with your scatter shot. Oh, I'm sorry. Leaping shot. kind of wish it was just scattershot. Like, why is the backflip there?
Those were Grey Wardens. They must be the last of those enslaved at Adamant.
If they are forced to obey him, death will be a blessing.
Yes. So where are our Grey Warden allies? So there were a few Orlesians on the road. But where are the Templars we got?
There, ahead. An entire camp of Red Templars.
Watch out. They've posted archers on the wall.
Wow, thank you guys for your astute observations. I didn't see the guys like 30 feet in front of me. Well, apparently they don't see us either, so I guess I'm the only one with 10 perception. Huzzah! Come here, you bastards. I've got a treat for you, and it smells like death! Is that death you're wearing? It suits you. You smell really great. I fucked up that line, but don't tell anyone. Fucked up the order. That's an Origins line from Alistair. These elves want us dead? What elves? Well, I suppose some Red Templars could be elves. Oh boy, level 24. Oh, the Sentinels! Yeah, okay, there you go. Forgot about them. Yes. Where'd they go? Where'd they go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
Were we just attacked by elves?
They do not look like Dalish or city elves.
Perhaps these creatures are the reason few return from the Arbor Wilds.
No! 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 Fine, let's try Sarah. Oh yeah, this looks like a much better route. Let's do that. There we go. Watch it be shitty white items. Oh, look at that! Just junk and trash. What are you guys doing in this corner? I need to get out. Now, what do we got? I think there's something in one of these tents at one of the camps anyway. Probably a couple of camps. Maybe it's the books. I don't know. Folded note, Captain Lowen. I don't want grumbling in the lower ranks that our Lord Corypheus hand-picked Grey Wardens to be part of his honor guard over his Templars. Our charge is not to understand his will. It is only to obey it. Besides, our master is still sore he lost all but a few dozen enslaved Grey Wardens to the Inquisitor and Adamant. If your soldiers are smart, they'll keep quiet about it. Lieutenant Keldon. Now, Lieutenant sounds like a dick. Where's everyone? The fuck are they? There's no one here! For the Herald. Well, that's weird. BioWare, you fucked up. Your enemies didn't spawn in. I suspect there should be enemies here anyway. Official-looking letter. Venatori. The elves we fight are not Dalish. They are far more dangerous. The last of the Red Templars will form a bulwark against them. Oh, well thanks, Dragon Age Inquisition, for reminding me of Awakening DLC and its awesome abilities that this game doesn't have. Appreciate that. Head to the Temple of Mythal. Do not engage the Inquisition soldiers. More important work lies ahead. When our master stood in the Golden City, he saw an absence requiring the hand of a true god. I will be the vessel of his ascension, for the sake of our homeland. Remember that when the Elder One rises, so too will rise to Vinter. Return to the glory it's squandered so long ago. This is why we are called together under his will. This is what we must seize or lose forever. Hold yourselves high, Venatori. Today we are the hope of the Imperium. We will kindle a blazing fire in this dark and savage age. Lady Calpurnia. Oh, hey, let's look at, I want to show you guys what I gave Cassandra, by the way, when I, spec'd her earlier. Things there. Yes. These are what she has. Cooldown for crits. I'm not sure how much that would actually play in effect, but, you know, whatever. And 100% bonus damage against guard. You know, that's not really an issue since her, like, shield bash already obliterates it, but you know what? Whatever, really. And I guess I'll probably go for this, but I don't think there will be that much XP to even get there. I think I usually get people to level 24 by the end of the game, so maybe she'll be able to get this, but not the passive. So that's all that. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed it.